what's going on. Listen, I'm just minding my business and I see that Dawn Robinson from the group In Vogue, what's it gonna be? Because I can't really sing. But um, she's been homeless for the past 3 years. It's so crazy. The last time I saw Dawn, it was on a reality show. I don't know if it was R&B Divas, um, and it showed her life with her husband at the time. I think he was Caucasian, I believe. Apparently, um, she was in an abusive marriage, allegedly. I'll just say alleged, but um, she's had a really interesting life. Um, Left in Vogue, then teamed up with Raphael Sadiq for Lucy Pearl. And apparently that didn't pan out. So she's just been drifting, really. Um, but on this video, like I said, I was just on my Instagram, and she says, "You guys, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I've been homeless for 3 years. I've lived with my mom in Vegas," is what she said. And she lived with her for some years. That didn't work. Um, she they didn't get along at all, apparently. She said she loves her mom, but didn't work out. And then she spoke to her manager that was living in LA at the time. And he told her, "Why don't you come out to LA?" And so she she says, "Do you have room for me?" And he says, "Yeah, I have room in my place." And so she goes out there, comes to find out she doesn't have room. He doesn't have room for her. Instead, he puts her up in all these hotels for 8 months. She would say, "Hey, I found an apartment. Come meet me here so you could put me in an apartment." And he would come and say, "Oh, I don't like that neighborhood." So he was just kind of, dangling the golden carrot. Listen, here's my take on it. I'm not moving nowhere until I have money, my own money, first of all. You never depend, and I'm sure she was really grown at this time. This is no judgment on her. It's just, and I'm telling you, my followers, never ever go anywhere without having your own money, because you never know if that person may not, people change. People change. You got to be smart. People change. They'll say they want to be there for you, and then it's like, they can switch up. Always be self-sufficient. Always have your own, have a plan A, B, C, and D. Have a plan. Um, this was reckless. There's no way I would move to LA at that with no money, no place to go. While I would be at my mom's house, I'll be at a 9 to 5, okay, working, stacking, money, and then move, um, or have a job transfer, something. And I understand you were part of two big groups, but I would definitely be working, and I'm not going to wing it and be hopeful to move to a place where it's super expensive. I don't care if it was another country town that, it wasn't expensive. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot provide my own shelter. Um, it sounds like maybe mental illness to me, because that's the only thing I can think of someone making a decision like that. Just up and, sure, take care of me. No, I don't know. It's just, I would like to know the full story. Um, she says that she's going on a spiritual journey in this, which I commend her. I'm so much courage to share this. She's reflecting. That's a good thing. She said in this crisis, um, you know, what's happened to her, what she's learning. So that's always a good thing. So she's isolated herself for this reason. Um, she's homeless by choice because she wants to figure things out. And like I said, she said it's a spiritual journey. So God bless her. I don't wish my own enemy, if I have any, to be homeless. I don't want that. I hope that this time she'll understand. Listen, I can't do this. 3 years in a car, Jesus. Mm, I'm just trying to imagine that. That is devastating. My heart goes out to her because I don't believe anybody wants to be homeless. I believe if you are in your car for 3 years, there has been some sort of um, a mental breakdown, you know? Something is not right here, and I pray that she gets the healing, the help, the financial help. I'm not saying that, no one's a check from being, step away. Hey, listen, I'm one step away. Okay, let's keep it all the way. I am not wealthy. Um, I'm one step away. Going to change that though. Going to change that. That's my goal, is to make sure that I have multiple streams and savings accounts to where I have, plan B, C, D. So working on that. But my listen, you just never know what people are going through. Um, no judgment here. What you'll receive from me is prayer dawn. And I hope you overcome this. I just would again stress to my viewers and anyone listening, make sure before you move out of a safe situation, which hoping it sounds like her mom's house was safe. Stack your money before you feel like you need to make a move, you know. Because I know we've all had to go home. I had to go home one time in my life as an adult, and it's not easy. Oh, it's not easy. So I'm not judging off of that. But I would have said, hey, while you were there, build your money and then find a place. But listen, that is her journey. And I hope that she is learning from it. So click that subscribe button, you guys. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate all that you guys have been doing and saying, and you've been so good to me even through my struggles, you know, and you're so encouraging. So thank you guys so much. Mwah.